here we are, folks. Here at the Union Building in Victoria. That's okay. Thank you.
What a chat.
So where we go from here? It's one of the most wonderful things that Nelson Mandela has done through the struggle, yet never been angry. When we talk about peace on planet, the peace can only exist if one is peaceful by their own nature. You don't need cameras, you don't need entertainment, you don't need to be recognized for anything. You do what is necessary for the well-being, particularly when it comes to times when it's difficult and it's hardship. You don't become the problem, but you become the solution. It has been the case for so long across the planet. Everyone is looking to pull you down, because by pulling you down is one feels great about stepping up, instead of stepping up together, bringing about the change that is needed. Change, the first step is an inward step, making that change. When it talks about peace, where is peace? It is peaceful, always, as long as you don't step in and cause that distorted, unusual, unfriendly, disgraceful act of nonsensical, meaningless self-constructs that is going to impact the peace around. So the first step of peace is an inward step. Once you've reached a certain content within, possibly you could step out, talk about peace. But you don't use the peace as your way to go to the dinners, luncheon meetings, conferences, summits, and so on. What a joy to be here with a great human being who stood before us, and he stood for all humanity on this land, and as an example for every other land on the planet, just like Mahatma Gandhi, just like Buddha, just like Jesus before all of those human beings. I think it's a great example that we could also, in this rush of self-destruction, that we build on this fundamental basis of bringing about peace to all people on earth, instead of becoming a nuisance to ourselves. The next peacemakers of the planet are just here, these youngsters. Yes. They're the next Mandelas, right?
Yes.
Yes. You carry on, folks. Very good, very good. There you go. Those youngsters, you got to empower them to be the solution for the future of our society and our nation and our planet. Having said all of that, let's go and continue our journey towards the betterment of life across the world.